G'day, guys. It's Pete here from Clinic Mastery, and we're going to be talking about coming off the tools today, but not the typical coming off the tools video. Now, what I mean by this is I believe that a lot of clinic owners believe that they need to completely stop seeing clients in order to be successful. Now, this is something that I thought, very early on in my career too, that if I didn't come off the tools, well, then was I a successful clinic owner? Was somehow seeing clients a sign of a lack of success. And it was really interesting because at that stage, I really enjoyed working with clients. I really enjoyed seeing clients. And so I struggled with this a lot. And I eventually did come off the tools. And for quite a while, really wanted to continue to see clients. And I struggled a little bit because the type of work I was doing, I wasn't necessarily as fulfilled with. So before I go any further, by the way, please do like and subscribe. It helps us to reach more people and to create a big impact. But in this lesson today, in this video, what I want to talk about is a slight alternative way of viewing this. Because what you really want as a clinic owner is not necessarily to come off the tools. It's to have the choice of the type of work that you're going to do within your clinic. Now, you can have the choice to do the CEO work, the work of managing the team, to sign the contracts, to make the deals, to do the partnerships, whatever it may be. But you can have that job of running the business. Okay, so pulling all the strings, etc. It's still a job. You're still working in the business. You might call it working on the business, but you're still working in the business. You have a role, you have a position description. You're not just a shareholder. You are the CEO, you are the director of the business. Now, seeing clients is another role within the business, and it can be a very valuable role. It could be something that you're incredibly good at. And I would encourage clinic owners to look at where do they want their time to be spent. Now, I have a friend, and he's a very successful clinic owner, and he was looking at coming off the tools. In fact, he did come off the tools and realized he hated a lot of the things about running the business. And he really struggled. He was about that one to 1.5 million rev mark at that point, and he really struggled. He struggled to do the things to grow the business from the CEO perspective. Now, we had a really good chat about this, and we actually decided maybe it was better for him to go work with clients for at least 30 hours a week because he loved it. He absolutely loved it. And he was fantastic at it. He didn't love being the CEO. He wasn't as good at that realistically. So what we decided, and I'll show you the numbers here, is what would happen if he did what he loved and he brought in a CEO. Okay. Slightly different because everyone will tell you you have to stop seeing clients. Now, if you want to stop seeing clients, do it. But if you really love seeing clients, you can do that too. But someone has to run the business. That's the key thing. Someone's going to be doing that CEO or that director role. So if we look at it over here, let's say in this example, I've just used my name to respect his privacy. But let's say I'm not seeing clients in this business. And we've got 3 admin team, one of them's the practice manager, and then at the moment there's 6 therapists, and between them they're seeing about 285 clients, 30 minutes per appointment, and these are the different average spends. And you've got me seeing no clients in this example, right? And I'm doing the director or the CEO role. Now, in this clinic, I'm paying myself, what you can see here, 140 including super, plus clinic profits, so about 200,000 all up before we're paying tax, okay? Before anyone shouts out that that's happening. Now, what if I, in this example, was to see 30 hours of clients? Now, in 30 hours of clients, 30 minutes per client, let's be a little bit conservative here and let's just say 50 per week, right? So not even fully booked for those 30 hours, so 50 per week. And let's put in here the CEO, the person who we're going to pay to do the role of running the business now. So let's put them also on that 140 including super, so 38 hours here. This is our break-even spreadsheet, by the way. So you can break-even forecasting, so you can forecast into the future using this. And you can see we're working this out off of 45 weeks of the year for earning revenue for, and 12% super because that's where we're headed in Australia. Now, he's obviously not going to be seeing clients, so he's not going to be a revenue generating team member. But we can see in this example, we're now paying him $140,000 a year. And me in this example, or my friend, who it really was, is now taking home 400,000. So he went from earning 200,000 to 400,000 by changing the type of work that he's doing. Now, granted, he really likes seeing clients. You may go, I don't want to see that same client load. It's something I've done for so long and I want to cut back on that. Now, the other thing that you could look at here is what do you need to bill in order to pay someone to do this role that you may not want to do? So let's change this to 30 and no, still more, 25, no, still more, 20. So here we can see at 21 clients per week, it gives us the funds to bring on the person in this CEO role down here without decreasing the overall profitability and earnings of the business. Now, it's interesting to look at that. You can see it was 202 before, it's 202 now. So what we can see here is that if there is someone who is absolutely fantastic at doing that role within the business and it's not something that you want to do, there are other roles you can do. You just have to understand that you will have a role in your clinic and what do you want that to be? And it could be that you're doing the role of part-time clinician here, having someone come into that CEO role or owner type role, and then that allows you to focus on other things. So this example, this person, he has decided to cut back. So he's doing about the 2 days a week clinically now. He has someone in the CEO role, and then he has 3 days off a week. So he's only working the 2 days a week, whereas before he was working full time in that CEO role, in that business owner role. Now, this isn't the norm. This isn't the convention in a small allied health business like this, and they've grown a lot since then. But this isn't the convention. This isn't the norm, because the owner will typically want to step back completely or feel like they should step back completely and run the business. But I just wanted to offer this alternative perspective as to how you can look at this for who should be the right person in the right seats in your business. And there's nothing wrong with continuing to see clients, but it has to be a choice. If you feel like you're forced to see clients in order to maintain profitability in the business, it's probably not the best place to be. I hope this helps. I hope this makes you think, and I hope you took a lot from this. If you would like to hear more about what we do at clinicmastery.com, please check out all the rest of our videos. You can also email me, peter@clinicmastery.com, and I'd love to talk to you about your personal circumstance and how we can help you to grow your clinic and to amplify your impact. See you in the next video, my friends.